This is Cody with Secure Agent Mentor and SecureAgentMentor.com. It's another Tuesday. It's another edition of the Telephone Assassin. You can feel it through the mic. Whether you're watching this in your car, you're watching this in your office, you're listening to it on your phone, you're listening to this before you get up, before you go to bed, when you get up, whatever it is, wherever you're watching this. I know that you can feel the passion through the phone, because I can tell you today's topic is arguably, and I'll debate anybody, that it's as important of a topic of anything that I've ever touched on or that I've ever did a video or audio on. Again, it's Cody from Secure Agent Mentor and SecureAgentMentor.com. If you haven't checked out our new Facebook Final Expense leads, you are missing out. They are so hot. We are filling them in 10 leads in 48 hours. They're direct mail quality for a lower price, and we are filling them so fast. If you haven't checked those out, make sure you check them out. All right, today's topic is about how to ask like a millionaire. I'm going to do a little bit of a spinoff from yesterday's main event, but I felt like that this was so important and that this topic was such an important topic that it's something that needs to be talked about in a little more depth, because of how important of a topic it really is. If you don't know how to ask people, then you will never reach your potential. I get yeses when 99% of agents wouldn't get a yes. If you listen to yesterday's main event, I told you about a story where I made a sell last month in the month of April to a family, a couple that hadn't given out their bank account, their routing number, account number. They hadn't let anybody draft money out of their account in 40 years because I knew what I was doing. I'm a professional salesperson, and I know how to ask. Not only was I able to get their agreement to allow the policy to be drafted from their bank account, I also got their bank name, routing number, account number, and even left with a voided check. Can you believe that? That is simply because I knew how to ask. I knew how to get around one of the biggest objections that an agent will ever get. And it doesn't even faze me. It's not even a problem for me anymore because I know how to ask. And the reasons why I am able to do that with that couple is because I'm walking in expecting that they're going to say yes to everything that I ask. And I'm assuming that they're going to say yes to whatever I want them to say yes to. And I'm knowing what answer I want them to ask. I'm phrasing questions in certain ways that I get certain answers. I am simply expecting the type of result that I want. The reason 92% of agents fail, you know what? You could blame it on a lot of reasons. You could blame it on a lot of things. But I attribute it to the fact that they just do not know how to sell, don't know how to get people to do what they want them to do. You have to know how to ask. You've got to ask in certain ways. This whole cliche of, hey, is it okay if I come see you for an appointment? That is from the past. Today's a competitive world. There's a lot of people out there that are trying to get what is yours. If you don't know how to ask, you're going to give it to them. But if you phrase questions in ways that will get you the responses that you want, the competition will be competition no more. Instead of asking a question like, hey, I've got an appointment open at 11. Is it okay if I come to your home at that time? That is a horrible, horrible way. And if you're asking questions like that, whether it's in your daily life or as an insurance agent, please stop. Stop, drop, and roll and smack yourself in the face, wake yourself up, and do it different next time. The way you should ask that, I'm going to be in your area on Thursday. Are you more of a morning or an afternoon person? Or, hey, I'm going to be in your area on Thursday. Would you prefer 9 a.m. or 3 p.m.? Which one of those works better for you? I'm not even asking if I can come over. I'm assuming that they are going to give me an appointment. I'm assuming that they're going to make a decision and actually choose from an either or close. I'm going to assume that they want me to come talk to them. And I'm assuming that they're going to book the appointment. But I'm not using the words like appointment or meeting or all these cliche words that have negative connotations and will scare people away. I have an opening. I know you request. I see that you requested the information. I know you want it. I'm going to be out in your area on Thursday. Looks like are you more of a morning or an afternoon person? I prefer afternoons. Okay, I've got a 1 o'clock or a 4 o'clock. Which of those two would you prefer, John? He's going to answer. He's going to respond. He's going to pick. He's going to choose. You've got to ask so confidently, so aggressive, so enthusiastically that they cannot help but make a decision. And I'm in control. I can tell you this. I'm making the sale from the first moment that I talk to them. Because when I talk to them like this, I'm getting them to make decisions so that when I show up to the home, they will once again do what? If they're used to making decisions when I'm asking them questions on the front end when I'm setting appointments or when I'm door knocking, what do you think they're going to do when I ask them to pick an option that they can afford? I am absolutely positioning myself to get them to make decisions to small questions so that when we get to the supposed big question, they also make a decision. I get agents that call me constantly. Leads don't work. These leads are garbage. I called 30 people and I only booked 3 appointments. Hand the list over, buddy, because I can promise you, if I would have called, say you spoke to 12, I'm going to set 8, 9, or 10 of them instead of 3. Maybe I may even set all 12. Because I'm asking like a millionaire, like a true salesperson, like someone that is expecting freaking results that are killer. If you guys have not implement this into your daily life, start using this. No, I don't care if I'm talking to my wife or if I'm talking to my dad or if I'm talking to a client or a buddy or a friend. Even when I'm picking where to eat, if I am asking a question where I want a specific answer, I'm going to ask it in a way that's going to get me the answer that I desire. Start to ask like a true salesperson, like a sales professional. Become a consummate professional. Become a master of the art of your craft. Whatever it is, master it. Whatever it is, be the best. Whatever it is, dominate the competition. Whatever it is, get your way. Thanks so much for listening. This is Cody with Secure Agent Mentor and SecureAgentMentor.com. Go check out our new Facebook Final Expense Leads. We just added a weekly recurring option. These Facebook Final Expense Leads, super great quality. They're too cheap, and we fill them so fast. Thanks so much for listening to Telephone Assassin every single Tuesday. We look forward to bringing you some telephone knowledge, some sick, crazy, awesome stuff next Tuesday. Thanks for listening. Have an incredible week.